everybody. Hi, it's Becky from PowerToolsWithThread.com. That's my blog. How you guys doing? Man, it's Friday? I think it's Friday. Yes, it is Friday, the 22nd of... Oh, I got that all wrong. What's the date? It's Friday, the 22nd of November, 2019. My quilt frame is up. Yay! Yeah. My husband came out to help, so it got here, my dog, hold on. It's like I start talking to y'all and they just have to, hello Harley. Hi baby girl. Yes. Oh, you're mama's girl. So I received word on Wednesday. The FedEx lady calls me and she says, hey, we want to deliver this package. You need to be there, you know, between 10 and 2. Shoots the whole day. Excuse me. Shoots the whole day. You can't do a thing, right? So I told my boss. He's great though. He's great. I'm pretty lucky. Second great boss in a row. But he was at a conference over in Northwest San Antonio, and I text him, and I text him the image that FedEx sent me showing that it was coming, you know, because I don't want to think I'm, you know, malingering or anything, goofing off. So I took a picture of it, screenshot, and I showed it to him, and I said, they're going to be there tomorrow between 10 and 2. Can I work from home? And he said, sure. Yay! Isn't that awesome? Oh, love it. So I was here all day yesterday, and then the FedEx guy came, and I tried to get him to come around back and deliver it right by my door so I wouldn't have to haul it through the house. He wasn't going to do that though. It was 4 big boxes. I just had delivered the Grace Phoenix frame, 12 feet. It's a big one. And so he shows up. He's a sweetheart too, you know. I was like, are you all by yourself? He said, yeah. And I was like, oh boy, because it's big. And it had 4 boxes. So, sorry about that. My friend Lisa just texted me and sent me a picture of her flamingo she's quilting. I got to stay connected. So, the quilt frame's here. This nice FedEx man tells me that his mom is a quilter. So, look at that. I'm a YouTuber.
Oh, since you're a quilter like my mom, I think we can probably get it inside. It doesn't look that hard.
Look at this. Isn't this exciting, y'all? This is the Grace Phoenix frame. Anyway, he said, what is this thing? I said, oh, it's a quilt frame. And he goes, oh, you're a quilter? I said, yeah. He said, my mom's a quilter too. She's got one of these big long things in the living room and we can't have Thanksgiving anymore. And I said, I love her. Isn't that awesome? I said, well, good. You're a good boy then. Boy, he's probably 35. Oh, well, he's a boy to me, right? Let me show you. So here it is. I put the whole thing together all by myself. I still have to have my husband help me get the machine on the frame. And look, it comes with a pretty dog. Hi, Harley. She doesn't have much to say. I'll tell you guys, it was something else to put together. So there's Miss Antisocial. Hello, boo-boo. But I put this whole thing together all by myself because my husband did the last 2 frames that I had. I had a Grace GQ and I had a Grace Bernina, and both of which were too small and not sturdy enough for my machine, and which is big. So he came out here yesterday when I was putting the main frame part together, and he's like, what do you want me to do? And I said, don't touch it. If anything goes wrong with it, it's going to be on me. Y'all, my last 2 frames, he put them together for me, and I love him. I love him with all my heart, but I'll tell y'all, he did a good job, but let's just say I'm probably more careful. Does that make sense? You know. So now all 8 wheels touched both tracks up and down the entire 12-foot. You have to lay on the ground under this thing to get the tracks, you know, screwed down tight to the rails, to the frame. I was like, I wonder if my husband has one of those You know those padded things with a pillow that you can roll around on under a car? So I went out in the garage. Do you think I could find it? No. It's probably at the ranch in the barn. Why would it be there? I don't know, but it's not in the garage. So my husband has one of those, couple of those things you get at Harbor Freight. They're like 2x4s with carpet wrapped on them, and they got 4 wheels underneath them. They're only this big, you know, they're meant to move furniture, right? So I threw that down, and I threw my mat that I have that I stand on in front of the ironing table, and a pillow. I rolled around under this thing doing that because your neck, ooh. But it's done. I'm really excited. Quilt Easy had sent me like $300 worth of parts. I have a whole box here somewhere of parts, most of which I didn't need. So I emailed them and said, hey, why did I spend $300 on these parts I don't need? Why don't I send these back to you? But I do need new encoders. And they said, okay, that sounds fair. So as soon as we get the machine on and make sure I don't need any of these other parts they sent me, I don't know why I needed that. Y'all, you know, you try to save a couple bucks here and there, and it's a job. You know, you got to work through it. So this thing is built so much better than the other frames. So much better. Well, the other frames weren't meant to handle that heavy of a machine. I have the King Quilter Special Edition 18. It's an 18-inch throat. And, I mean, it's a solid, I don't know if it's steel or cast iron or whatever it is, casing that's around that thing. It's heavy. It's a really heavy machine. So I'm very happy with it. And it really doesn't take up any more of a footprint than what I had before, because my other one, while it was only 10 feet, I had the lights, the overhead lights, you know, and the legs came down around the outside of it. Now my husband's going to hang the lights from the ceiling, so that'll work. And then I had my quilt rack on the end of it over here, and I got to find a home for that. So I'll come up with something. Hopefully I'd like to unload it quilt by quilt and get those quilts on here and get them quilted and get them, you know, out to wherever, whoever they need to go to. So they're not customer quilts. These are mine. So I'm not good enough yet for customer quilts. Yeah, I'm going to get there. Anyway, so let me tell you guys, I did some, I had to support my local quilt store the other day. I walked in over at Scrappy Quilter. They have the cutest little sewing machine. This is by Thimble Blossoms. It's called Stitched with Love. I do not have a sewing machine quilt. And it's small. It's 17 by 20. It's real small. And it's really cute. And they had all the fabrics for it. So you just need fat quarters. And then I have the white. So I get everything I need. Let me show you the fat corners. I got, there's the aqua gingham, red gingham, aqua dots. There's a measuring thing in aqua background. I swear that looks like Corey Yoder's fabric. Sunny side up, but it must not be. And then this, more measuring tape, red, and then the gray for the background behind the machine. You know, I don't have any imagination. I have to make it exactly like the picture. I had showed y'all that I had got, it's called Aristocats, and I told y'all I was going to make this from a Bio Mom for Christmas. So I cut the red. My quilt store didn't have it in the black panel. They had it in the white. So I cut the red off, and then I just did the sides in purple. I think it turned out real cute, didn't it? I'm going to make it up for her for Christmas. So I got that done. And I showed y'all before I had got these light bulbs. This is going to be the backing. And I'm going to do a self-binding with it. So, I think. And then Connecting Threads had a sale. I think I got a coupon for my birthday. I think. All of their kits on sale. I got this mini canned pears. I thought that was just so cute. It's small. It's 19.5 by 27. So I got this little pack in. It was only like $20. It wasn't too bad. But that'd be cute. Something for spring, right? But anyway, what else is going on? So excited to get my frame working. I have a ton of stuff to put on it. I did not pick up the luminaire on Thursday because my quilt frame was coming on Thursday, and I live an hour from where the store is, so I called them and told them, and then today's my day off and I was going to be putting it together, and then I don't drive into San Antonio on the weekends ever, so I will go on Monday at lunch and run over there to, All Brands is over by the airport, so it's only about 20 minutes from my office, so I'll run over there at lunch and go pick it up. But I have been watching lots of videos from Terry Maffitt, I think her name is. She has like a long arm, luminaire university type, you know, baby stepping you bit by bit through how great that machine is. I am so excited to get started with that. I think it's probably, don't tell my husband. I hope I get to keep this. Hey, if I can get a demo price, you never know. Anyway, I think that's it, you guys. It's been busy here this weekend trying to get that frame together. My back is killing me. I think I'm going to go have a cocktail for Friday night. I'm tired. We'll talk to you guys soon. Go sew something. Bye.